So, you're planning to travel and they assigned you to organize the trip, or you just want it to be perfect. Don't worry, this template that I'm going to show you can help you plan, execute, and track your trip. This template is built using Notion, so this works in any device as long as you have internet browser. But I suggest you download their app. Okay, enough with the intro. Let's start by showing you the features of this template. Then later we will go step by step on how you can use this template to its full potential. For this demo, I'm using my Galaxy Tab and I'm going to show you what our Japan travel plan looks like. So let's start. Now, this is the actual template. The current data on this template is for our upcoming Japan trip. So this is the homepage. Basically, it contains three parts. The database, where you enter and update your plan data. This consists of planning. So planning, this is where you enter the places that you plan to visit on your trip. So you can also enter the transportation that you want to book. You can also enter here restaurants that you plan to go to, and of course where you want to check in. After the planning database, you also have this pre-travel list. So here, this is where you put your pre-travel checklist such as travel docs, plane tickets, accommodation, advanced bookings of attractions, restaurants, purchases of service ahead of your trip. You can also include like a packing list here. Okay, so basically that's the pre-travel list. Then the next database is the trip goals. So this is basically just your travel bucket list. So you spitball all the things you want to do, you want to eat or buy. So this helps you easily remember things that you need to do during your trip on a checklist form. If you already like done eating this one, you can just check that one out, and it will be tagged as complete. And the last database that we have here is for expenses. Here you can see the total expenses on different currency if you're traveling to a country with different than your own. Basically, this automatically calculates total cost to your home currency. You can see here. So you can view in total how much you spent in your chosen currency. Like for this case, you can see that I've entered different expenses in different currency. You have yen, you have Philippine peso, and it automatically calculates the total in my chosen currency, which is Philippine peso. Then the last part of this template is the dashboard here. The dashboard, this helps you easily visualize what you've entered on your planning database. So you have here day card view. See it? Here, all the plans that you've set on the planning database gets to show here. You can easily see what you have planned for the day. You can also use this view to easily modify your schedule. Okay. Then the next dashboard is the pre-travel checklist status. Here, you can easily see completion progress of your pre-travel preparation like transport bookings. Here you can see what's already been done, what's already been booked. You can see here travel documents such as visa, passports, then packing list. Then you can also see the progress of the advanced booking for your attractions, hotels, restaurants, and services such as broadband internet, advanced luggage transport, etc. Then the third dashboard is for your trip goals. So you also have, you can also see the status of your trip goals. You can view here your travel bucket list if you already accomplished most of them. So here you can see how many foods left that you need to try. You can see the completed one here. On shopping, so you can see what else you need to buy. Then the last dashboard is the expense tracker view. Here you can see the total spent per mode of payment here. How much cash you already spent, how much you already spent using your card or bank debits. Also here you can see how much you spent per category. How much you already spent for transport, you can see the details here. How much you already spent for hotel, for visa and travel, for attraction, services, etc. So basically that's the overview of this template. The next one would be on how to update this template. Okay, once you have the link of the template, first thing to do is to duplicate it on your workspace. So here, let's just duplicate this one. Say we duplicate this page. Now you have the duplicate copy of the template on your own workspace. Let's just put this name. Let's say we're going to build your travel plan for Japan. Okay, say Japan trip 2024. Say. After that, the first thing I suggest you to do is to set your travel date. So basically, this is your first day of your trip. If this is a out of the country or travel by plane, this is the day of your departure. This is very important as this sets what day and date your day 1, day 2, day 3 is. You can access it here. You just click this one. Now, let's set it to January 1, 2024. That's your first day of your travel. Okay. You can select the date here. Once it's done, then you're good to go. Then after that, up here you can see the days to go, how many days remaining until your travel date. So let's start building the database. So let's start with planning. Oops. So normally you start with this and you start with transportation. By the way, this database is separated into 4 categories. So you have places here. So you put everything about places or places that you want to do, where you want to go. You have restaurants here. So if you're planning to go to a specific restaurant, you can put it here. Then transportation, all your transfers, land transfers, air transfers, you put it here. Then the last category is where to stay. So basically all your accommodations, you book it here. Hotels, Airbnb, you put it here. So let's start with transportation. So you select the transportation tab here, over here. Then let's say you'll be coming from, for this case, let's say you'll be coming from Manila. So to update this one, just select, there's already pre-made templates. So basically you have to go here, next to new, there's a drop down. Let's say you're coming from Manila by a plane. So let's enter here. There you go. And this will happen on day 1. There you go. Here, since you've already updated the date start, it automatically assigned the day 1 to the date that you've selected. Okay, then you can add the map here on this area, so you don't have to open other app during your travel and can access the location easily here. So to do that, you just need the link of the location. Let's say I'm gonna open the location. Let's say you'll be departing from NAIA Terminal 3. That's the airport here. So all you need to do is just go to, if this is the correct location, search for the share button. Just hit this one, then copy to clipboard. It means you've already copied the link to this location. Then you include that on this area. Just paste it like that, so that every time you want to access that location, when you're already traveling and you want to see where is that, just select this one, and it will automatically directs you to the Google Map. There you go. There you go. Okay. Okay. So let's add another one. Let's say the flight going home. Let's put that. Okay. Let's say the trip is for 4 days. So our going home flight will be on day 4. And let's say to Manila. Okay. There you go. It automatically sets the date January 4th. Then after that, let's say you will need accommodation. Then let's set your accommodation here. Again, you can select the pre-made templates where to stay. Okay. So let's say the check-in will be on day 1. And let's put the hotel name here. Let's say you'll be checking in at Hotel My Stays in Gotanda. This is a very good hotel, actually, with great location. I suggest you guys to, if you're going to Tokyo, to use this hotel. There you go. We've already set the day, so you already have an entry here. Okay. Once you already have your transpo and you already have your hotel check-in, you can enter the particular, let's say, you can now enter the places you want to go. Let's say, okay. Let's say, probably restaurant first. Let's say you will arrive late and you want to check out a takeout place. I think near Gotanda there is like, anyways, you can put anything here. Let's say you want to check Otomoto takeout place. After that, they have, I think, like, you want to try their tempura. You can opt to not put here, but it's always better to put extra details. Let's say that would be on day 1. Actually, you can put any day first here. Then on later time, you can just go back and modify the dates. Then again, if you have particular or you have mapped that location, you can include it here. Okay, now you have hotels. Okay. Then let's put up some location. Let's say after that, after that, we want to check, or during that first day, we want to check Shinjuku area. There you go, places. You want, or you want to check out Kabukicho. Kabukicho. Let's say we're gonna do nightlife there. Oh, still this would be on day 1. Basically, this area, I suggest, okay, here you can group particular places so that it is easy, or it is much organized for your schedule. Let's say for this case, since Tokyo is very huge, we can group location per major wards. So let's put up the major wards here. Let's put Shibuya. Okay, and we can add another one. Let's put Shinjuku. And we can put another one. Let's say Chiyoda. Okay, but for this one, Kabukicho is under Shinjuku. Okay. If you're going to like small place, and you can just leave this blank, or you can just group them into north, south, east, and west. Anything that you think that would make the location more organized. So you can group the location here. For this case, I group it into major wards in Tokyo. So that's it. Okay. Again, if you have the map link, you can put it here. So there you go. We have our first place entry here. And also, let's put something for day 2 and day 3. Okay. Let's put another one for day 2. Let's say we want to go to Hachiko statue. And that will be on day 2. And that's around Shibuya. Okay. And again, let's put up place again. Let's say I want to go to Shibuya Sky. Shibuya Sky. That will be on day 2. And that's around Shibuya as well. Let's put another one. Let's put another one here. Let's say, how about restaurant? We haven't had restaurant. Oh, we already have restaurant. Okay, let's say you plan to try sushi. So we put it here. Sushi. And there's one around Shibuya. Let's put this on day 2. And let's select Shibuya. Once you've entered your data here, your planning data, you can see everything on the dashboard. So let's go to the dashboard. There you go. Under the day board, you can see what you've already plotted. Then from here, you can just modify, add items. Let's say you want to move this on the first one. Then the second thing you want to do is to check in. Then probably have dinner. Then maybe since we don't have any for day 3, you want to transfer this to day 3. There you go. Okay, now once you have a picture of your trip, you can now prepare all pre-travel checklist. To do that, you can go here at pre-travel list database. Okay, there's already pre-made categories here. So let's say you're going to add new. Let's say you're going to have you need to book tickets for your transportation. Let's put here outbound tickets. Okay, then once you finish doing this one, you can tick this as ready or completed. Then if you already have the corresponding ticket, or let's say booking reference, boarding pass, you can upload it here. So it's very accessible to you. You don't have to open on your files. You don't have to locate it where you save it. You can put and upload the supporting receipt here on this area. Then for this area, tag to planned item, you can fill this out or not, but I suggest you do. So to do that, just select a particular item on your planned item list. Let's say for this case, this is for your departure from Manila area. This will be useful so you can easily access tasks or bucket lists that are connected to that plan. Let's say you connected this to departure from Manila. Now, if you go back to that particular planned task or planned activity or planned transportation, if you select that, you can easily see the connected task for that item. And if you want to see the uploaded boarding pass, you can just connect it to that one, and if you already have the booking reference here, you can access it from here. So it's interconnected. Let's add another one. Let's say you want tickets to attraction. Let's say for Shibuya Sky. You need to do advanced booking for that. You can also tag this to planned activity. Oh, we already have the Shibuya Sky here, and there you go. Okay, you can also add here, let's say, your packing list. But let's say packing list. Let's say you need to bring your gimbal. Okay, so put that as your packing list. Okay, then let's say you want to add another one. You want to add your allergy medicines. Okay, let's tag this under packing list. Okay, then let's say for hotels, let's put in your book hotel, and you can tag this one to your hotel check-in. There you go. Once done, it should show up on the pre-travel dashboard. Here you can see all the items that you already have entered. So you've entered something on transportation, packing list, attraction, hotels, and you can see the corresponding items here. You see outbound tickets. If it's done, you can just ticket mark. If you ticket mark, if you ticket complete, you can see the completion progress of that particular category. Okay, that's it for pre-travel checklist. Now, once you're done with pre-travel checklist, you can now build your trip goals. So this is your bucket list. Here you just spitball things you want to do. You want to eat. Here you want to do. You put it under activity. Then what you want to buy. Okay, what you want to buy during your trip. Let's say for food. Let's say I want to try okonomiyaki. Okay, then let's add another one. Let's say I want to add let's say yakisoba. Okay, let's say, okay, duplicate this one. Let's just duplicate this one again. Let's say after yakisoba, I want to try tempura. Then, of course, when you're in Japan, you have to try ramen. Then, if you already have like a particular restaurant on your plan, you can also link this one, just like the pre-travel checklist. Let's say tempura, and you have planned to go to Hotomoto the first day. Again, you can link it to Hotomoto. Okay, now let's say an activity. I want to have a picture on top of Shibuya Sky. Now, when you link it to a particular planned item, when you access that planned item, let's say you're on your day board and you want to see that particular item, let's say this one, no, it will remind you to get tempura. So basically, that's the use of linking the planned items to your pre-travel checklist or trip goals. Okay. Once you put all your travel bucket list under the trip goals database, you can update the progress during your actual travel and start ticking it out. Let's say you've already done this one, or you've already eaten this one, you can just tick it off. So in the dashboard, you can see the progress of your bucket list or your trip goals. Once you're done with your bucket list, or you can always go back and just add another bucket list even when you're already traveling. So the next one is, or the last database that you can update is the expense tab. So basically, you can start updating this during planning stage up to the end of your travel. So let's enter here. First thing to do here is, let's say your default own currency is USD. So you set your default currency here. So let's say USD. Okay, for this example, let's say my default currency is USD. Okay, there you go. Then, by the way, I have to tell you about the conversion. So if this is your default currency, your conversion here should always be set to 1. Okay. Then, okay. Okay, then some of your expenses will be in foreign currency. So for Japan, they're using yen, so you have to enter your second currency here. So let's say yen. Okay. Then for the conversion, you have to put here the equivalent USD for 1 yen. Let's go to Google and check how much is it. Yen to USD. So basically it says here 0.0066. So you have to set that at 0.0066. There you go. Okay. Once you've set that, it's good to go. You can enter all your expenses here. Let's say you've entered, you've already paid for your plane tickets. Okay. Let's put it here. Plane tickets, and it costs you around 2,000. You can select your particular currency here, 2,000 USD. So anything you maintain here will will be available for selection here. Then here, since it's USD to USD, it's just 1:1, then it's also 2000 USD. Here, I suggest you change the format into USD or on your preferred currency. There you go. Then let's say, okay, after that, let's say paid in cash for your hotel. Let's say hotel my stays, and it would be under hotel and accommodation. Okay, let's say the amount is for 4 days or 3 days stay. Let's say 40,000 yen. Here you can select yen, then there you go. It will automatically convert it to the USD equivalent. Okay, then by the way, don't forget what payment modes you've used here. Let's say here you use your credit card, and here you've used cash. Okay, then let's add another one. Let's say you your restaurant bill, Shushiro restaurant. Let's put that under food. Okay, then let's say it's 8,000 yen. 8,000 yen. There you go. Then you paid using your cash. There you go. There's also a date field here. You can, if you want to see per day how much you've spent, you can enter the day here. Then after that, after you've entered, you can now view it on the dashboard. See here, expense tracker. You can see how much you paid in cash already, 316 USD. Basically, this dashboard shows the total on your own currency. So for your credit card, you already spent 2000 USD. You can actually open this one and check for the details. What are the things you paid in cash? So you got here food and hotel. Then on the lower part, you can see your expenses per category. So you already spent 2,000 for transport, for hotel 264, for food $52. So that's it. Basically, that's how you use the template. If you notice, this one is already in USD because you've already set the format under the converted amount into USD. There you go. Don't forget to change that to your own currency. Then if you notice, this part does not have the USD sign, but what you can do is you can also do the same. You just need to edit the property and select the corresponding currency here, so that it will present you in the currency that you preferred or the local currency that you've selected. There you go. So guys, I hope this template helps you on your next travel plan. By request, I can provide a document guide for this. If you haven't had the chance to purchase this template, I will put the link on the description below on where you can purchase this template. Again, thank you, and please support this original template by buying on the legit link below. Please feel free to comment if you have questions with regard to the template. Thank you and have a great day.